So I graduated from college in 2016 and took a gap year before going into medical school. And during my gap year, I wanted to volunteer to help those with suicide and other brain-related health disorders. And I did a quick Google search and came across Crisis Text Line, which at the time was still relatively new and evolving, but I immediately loved their core concept of connecting with empathy and the fact that I could work anywhere in the world remotely as long as I had a working computer and Wi-Fi. One of the reasons I decided to volunteer for Crisis Text Line and become a crisis counselor was because I have lost friends to suicide, even physicians that I know who died by suicide, and I wanted to learn the skills that were needed to lend your ears and also help someone in their moment of uncertainty. And becoming a crisis counselor has made me a more grounded individual. It has made me actually a better physician because I know the art of communication by listening. And being a crisis counselor is so powerful and fulfilling because you get to serve people and love people right where they are in life, right now, in that present moment, and connect and bond with people as they navigate one of the hardest moments of their life. Women's History Month is important to me because it serves as a reminder of all the women that came before me who took the courage, who used conviction to pave the way for people like me to have a place in the world. Women deserve to have a place in this world. And I think back to my grandma, who was 95 years old, who is so intelligent and wanted to pursue a career but wasn't allowed to. Her job was to get married and to have children. And through history, through all these trailblazers who, had to fight against this grain and against this ocean and tide, which is not an easy feat to do, but it allowed people like me a few generations later to live out their dreams. And that is why Women's History Month is so important to me. As a physician, I get to connect with people in my community every single day with the patients that I get to see. And it is such a privilege, a profound honor that I get to connect with them, listen to their story, and give them, some normalcy, whether that means giving them some more treatments to help their physical health or also just listening to their story so that I can help their emotional health. It is my belief that the body, mind, and soul is one, and it is important to integrate healing to all of those levels so that you can create better health. And in terms of women's health, it's something that I also try to advocate for because for so long, women have been ignored. Their ailments, their pains are undermined, and I get to empower women to speak up for their well-being, speak up for their physical health, their emotional health, and to pursue things as well because we are capable of everything. There are actually two people that inspire me. The first person is my mother, who sacrificed so many of her dreams and goals so that I didn't have to sacrifice any of mine. And the reason that I am a physician today is because of my mother and everything that she did so that I could live out my dream. The second person who inspires me is Saint Mother Teresa, who was a powerful hero, so self-giving, and embodied the core values of empathy, altruism, compassion. And when the people of Calcutta ignored the beggars, the lepers, the orphans, those that were poor and sick, she did not falter. She sacrificially gave her life to give love and dignity to those who lacked it. And she was just monumental and really strive to live the core values that she did.